watched yesterday of a break. And so, yeah, I watched the whole thing, which the warning is spoilers in it. And it's going to have spoilers. So, a lot of spoilers, like all of them you can imagine. So, if you don't want that, go ahead and click out. So, yeah, I was very much wanting to watch the movie. You got kind of coming out of a lot of the closets, which have been like layered on top, whatever. But yeah, it's LGBTQ friendly. And the main character is Mama Rainey, and she's played by. I actually liked the acting. It was really cool because Viola Davis, the main character, I really liked the acting a lot. And just to see somebody kind of transform like so much and to step into this personality that was just like amazing. And so yeah, I watched it. I had a couple things to do here and there, but yeah, I watched it. And check out my view, y'all. Check it out. I'm the Prince of Bel Air. Just want to show you guys where I'm at. I'm going to get myself a journal. So yeah, I've been posting, and there's a funeral in 3 days for my journals um, on my Facebook and stuff. So I've been posting. I've been very, very messed up because, my gosh, what is going on? Just making sure I'm still filming. Okay, I am actually still filming. So yeah, I just want to talk about the movie. I liked all the angles. There's something about like these the angles and the just like the filming was very like nice. Um, it was a lot of things in the movie that are very like it wasn't hard to like grasp onto the storyline. The story itself was just like fingers crossed for like the actual like person's life. It sucked because like it just it made me well actually I feel like the what you call it didn't tell you what was going on enough in the storyline, like the advertisements for the movie. So I didn't. I was really disappointed. I mean, like I felt my heart just kind of drop in the whole movie. And for the whole storyline, hopefully, like just like I was saying, fingers crossed. It's just so like as a person who is like in and out of relationships and have a lot of issues with LGBTQ, like and just being a sapphic person myself, and trying to move forward in life and everything else like that, I could really feel for the main character, Mama Rainey, and I could really feel for her. And it just really messed up because, like, as people who are sapphic, we go through this torture kind of stuff, and we don't get to live out our lives a lot of the time. And Mama Rainey was actually obviously in love with and on the down low with I think it was her background singer, and her background singer was like, oh my gosh, you're just like, I can't believe this is all happening with the girl that she was trying to be with. And you just kind of want to see, well, I'm at the point in my life where I just want to see people win who are like trying to fall in love with the person, and you just don't want any BS. So that's what happened. It was just like, it just makes you, burns you up. So it just burned you up and stuff like that. So that's just kind of like, it wasn't no win for Mama Rainey, super unfortunately. So that's a spoiler I'm giving. I promise I'm not going to do anymore because, yeah, you have to like see it. But it was like, it was very like, it make your heart. Okay, so I was like talking about Mama Rainey's Black Bottom. And the thing, I don't know, my phone has this little glitch issue and it's going to get fixed. Get it fixed. So anyway, I have no idea what the heck I had talked about, and some of it might be a little redundant. So yeah, the movie was the cinematography was probably the best thing about the whole movie. The storyline looks like disappointing. I really mean it was disappointing. Hello, viewers. And yeah, I really mean it was disappointing to the point of just like you want to turn the movie off. Okay, I said it. Okay. Okay. There, I said it. Okay. So the whole point I was trying to make was that I'm rooting for like the LGBTQ plus I and A and plus was like the whole point was that like she was the loser of just like everything, and it was like obvious that's what was happening to her. So it just like it made you like really sad on the inside and just like left you really cold and just like on the inside, and it was not good. So if I had to say it, then there I just said it. So but and also like this never happens, like never. But I really was feeling that somebody had took, I don't know why, it's a good feeling. Okay. So I felt like somebody had took her life and her life story and tried to like did it and tried to like dramatize it. Like to the point of where it was like not even truthful. Like um so yeah, it was like but it was intriguing, and it was like super um it was super interesting. That's what it was. And I don't even know really. Maybe it was because she was so different and maybe a little ahead of her time. Of course, because I've met people from her era, there's not a whole lot of like out people. Everybody was kind of like cookie cutter. I mean, I guess for the most part, it was like the Temptations were popular in 1920s. That's my point, is that like the Temptations and the like the stuff like that, the 1920s. Well, no, the Temptations I think were like a little bit later, the 19, I don't know, like 40s maybe. But like we were super close, right? We're super close, and to the era. But Mama Rainey was like 1920s, so I watched it in a group room, and like the group room adds like a thing where you watch J movies out and stuff because you guys already know like what I'm doing with my life. So yeah, actually it was like overnight. So yeah, I was like sleeping in there. And so yeah, they put the movie on, and I was like nighttime. It got pretty, you guys. But take a look at that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that she seemed like she was just so bitter. Like you could almost sense it. I don't know if they were doing that on purpose to her, like her character or the person she was. But I guess that's just like the thing you can do in like Hollywood and stuff, and like with movies and things like that, and manipulate people's like actual life stories. I mean, I don't know, but I had the feeling in my gut that it was like, like that's what was going on. But I was like, I just tried to get over it, and I tried to watch it anyways. And I was just like, well, this movie supports, guess what? It supports LGBTQ theme everything, which is just like needs to be like super amplified. And it also supports women, and it also supports women who look straight but have, on the inside they really want to live how they want to live. And it supports my ancestors. It was just great. All this great stuff. It was like it was all that great stuff, but then it came out and it was just like it had so many elements of like sourness and bitterness. It really did. Like you just have to like see it kind of to believe it, but it did. It had so many elements of like things that were just like wrong, like things that just left you like really sour. Definitely just like left you just like very sour. And like just left your mood like sour. It left your day sour, so That's what it was. It was just like, I wanted to watch it, I think, for all the right reasons, and just to feel like this company of actually being around Black women. I guess that's also what it was. It was just like I needed to feel like that. And I needed to have like that kind of like comforting thing going on. And then it was like, it just didn't come through. And it just made you feel so bad. So definitely that's what I really could say, like, really happened. Um, really kind of hits you in this way. I'm going to shop, you guys, and I'm not doing that much shopping. I don't need that much stuff. I need $20 worth of stuff, and that's it. So I'm really proud of myself for that. This car. But yeah, I only need like that much stuff. And this route here is just epic. It is definitely, it really is. It's, it's like one of those things you just can't like. There's actually a waterfront like right around the corner. And you seriously, believe it or not, like I just like my foot went sideways in a curb. So nothing in life is perfect. It's official. It's very sad. It's like super sad. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say, but yeah, that's like what I wanted to. I've been thinking about doing that review. I didn't know if I should include the spoilers that much, but yeah, has a lot of spoilers. Gonna try to put that as a like title, just so like I don't surprise anybody. So yeah, the movie is LGBTQ plus themed, and okay, so I was just laughing at the comments. Okay, yeah, I think I said everything I needed to say in this chat, this video. So, but all right, guys, please don't forget to support my channel's growth. I have all these different channels. I have a DeviantArt, I have a YouTube, and so now the big deal with me is my monetized stuff, which is Facebook. And I'm trying really hard, and this is on my own work, everything, and it's really appreciated when I get something and when I'm able to do something and have my own everything. It means so much to me. It's just, you have no idea. So, yeah, I don't have anybody to lean on, and I refuse to just fall in love with somebody and just take all their money. And it's just like, it's more common than most people, want to admit. So, but I'm just, I'm blabbing. I was like not trying to get into anything else besides the video content. But if you see me doing anything, it's because of the fact that, and I'm against that. In love, bunny ears. I don't want to be falling in love with somebody and taking all their stuff. Like, it's just kind of gross, honestly. So I'm happy to do whatever it takes for myself in the most respectfulest way to try to help myself have decent stuff in this world, in this lifetime. And we all deserve, I feel like, as we're all creatures of the creator, whatever, and however you want to put that. And we all deserve, to have stuff. We, none of us is like, just, made for trash, made us trash. All right, guys, I'm definitely going to go shopping. I thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next whatever. And I mean what I said. Your support helps me, and it has helped me already. I'm very grateful, just for how far I've come, even though I don't have everything, right? Like, everything I could have ever imagined. I actually lost the person, the love that I wanted to be with. And it wasn't like I was using that person, but it was just one of those things where it fell apart. It fell through my hands, it slipped through my fingers. So everybody stay safe. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. I'm like still filming, I think. You have to click the X. I just remembered that. I'll do it. It says share. Hot. Hot. I'm trying to X out. That would be so embarrassing if my whole phone conversation. That would be so embarrassing if my whole phone conversation. Yeah. You guys, my screen is cracked. So it's like I struggle to do most normal things on a touch screen. That would be so embarrassing. I'm trying to X out, you guys. But it's like it's still recording, so